We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gerardo Parra is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder Jock Peterson.
Liner toward right center. Pham is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second
in is Jorge Soler. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Marcell Ozuna started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a line drive. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Joe Mauer.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Soler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Batting 8.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, number 6. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Soler is there, and he'll put it away. Into the box now, number 44, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 44.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Royals are in the hit column. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr.
Second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 0-for-1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is going to get there, and that's the third out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Parra.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Jorge Soler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Coming to the plate now Joe Mauer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, number 44. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Story.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 6 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gerardo Parra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And now a pitch on the way. To first. Morrison's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out here in a tie. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in once again, Greg Garcia. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Greg Garcia.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 20.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Logan Morrison.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 44. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Parra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Morrison rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
The shortstop, number 2.
So stepping in, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5. Carlos
Good swing,
Gonzalez.
just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number
Standing
7.
in, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been
the first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Time called here as with the potential time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, number 6. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Ozuna, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the hole.
Center fielder Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Tommy Hunter takes the ball here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Jorge Soler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face. Now action in the bullpen as their closers start. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there on the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ryan Butcher enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
center fielder number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out needing just a run. Keith Hembry.
Third baseman, number 14.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Into the box, number 44 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Kansas City.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In there at the letters 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ball one.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Travis Shaw will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Cashner sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Here's Chris Davis now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Tim Beckham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Beautiful diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Into the box, number 12. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Eric Timms. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Baseman Eric Timms.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Jones is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Stephen Vogt batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Domingo Santana.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Chase Anderson. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Andrew Kashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Timms. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam
into the
Jones.
windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Late that time for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The second baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Orlando Arcia.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Villar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And that's in there for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Too high, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another payoff pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now. Now with 1 away, Mark Trumbo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard.
Mark Trumbo.
Too high, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Santana has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Richard Blyer.
And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he takes ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The second baseman,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Jonathan Scope sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Timms has got it, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Adam Warren.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Right fielder number 16.
Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2. Here it is. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gamble ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Now batting, Chase Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chase. Anderson.
Brett Phillips will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 21.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. In now is Lorenzo Cain, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable
number 32.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, VR. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cain is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
digging in and looking for more. Eric Timms. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Stephen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stephen Vogt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs in.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adam Warren. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Craig Gentry.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 out. Digging in now, Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Timms is there, and the side is retired. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Domingo Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side. Taken in by Scope. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. The pitcher, Tyler Lyons, steps up to the plate. In a sacrifice situation.
Lyons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Santana is on his way home. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of.
Pitching for Baltimore, number 53, Zach Britton.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cain going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Tim Beckham. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Digging in, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Suzuki.
Has a look. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Zach Britton. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Aaron Wilkerson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
16.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chase Anderson. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Andrew Kashner. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.